settings. Don't freak out. There's a lot of options here, but we're just gonna quickly go through these. So you're gonna want to go to stream, right? Streaming type, you want to go to streaming services. Twitch is gonna be your service. Okay, now this is a big problem that people seem to don't understand. So I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, right? And the closest server to me is in Ashburn, Virginia. So I would choose Ashburn, Virginia here. So basically on this server, you want to choose the absolute closest location to you so you get the best connection. This is where you're streaming to. This is where your video, your live feed is basically being hosted. So if I were to check South Korea, I probably wouldn't even be able to connect to that server because it's so damn far away. So you basically want to collect the closest one to you, connect, but sometimes your internet probably won't be compatible with some of them or something like that, so you just want to switch to the second best option if that still doesn't work. So you want to do that, check your stream, see if it works. If it doesn't, then let's just keep on going, man. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to output. Make sure your keyframe interval is actually on 2. Now I don't know what this does, but when I had it on 0, I was running into some problems, but then I put it on 2. And everybody puts it on 2, so I just said, fuck it, I'm going to put it on 2. Because whenever I put this on 2, things just seem to work, so I'm just going to go with it, I'm not, like, the biggest expert on OBS. I'm just trying to help you guys. Sorry if I sound, like, really unintelligent on some things, but whatever. So do that. Check if your stream works. If it doesn't, then let's go ahead and edit some more settings. So you want to go down here to advanced. Make sure you basically have all of these things that I have in here copied down. I mean, the color format and the color space aren't really important too much. Audio monitoring device, that's not very important. Down here is the most important stuff. Bind to IP, you just want to hit default. Automatically reconnect, you want to hit enable. And leave this all default, really. You don't need to enable any of this, just leave it all default. You might have messed with something here accidentally, and that's probably why it's not working. Just copy down what I have, and you should be fine. Do that. If it still doesn't work, then actually have another fix on top of that. So the next fix is to see if your internet actually can even handle, what you're streaming. So what I mean by that is I have Google Fiber internet, so I get like 1,000 upload, 1,000 download, it's fucking great. So I can literally stream at 4K, 120 FPS, like no problem at all. But you want to make sure that your internet can handle the bit rate, the frames per second, and the size you're streaming. So what I recommend all around, I'd recommend a 2000 bit rate, and then you would want to go down to video. I'd recommend 720p. Hell, I even stream at 720p because sometimes what happens is when people watch you, they can't even load 1080p. So you're going to want to switch to 720p. And if you can't handle 60 FPS, then just go into 30. But frames per second does not really add that much torque to the network. So I don't think the FPS would really be an issue, but definitely the resolution and the bit rate. Those are major key factors in here. Okay, so if you've done all that and it still doesn't work, well then I got one more solution for you guys. So what you want to do is you want to go to control panel. Just search that up in the search bar down here. You want to go to system and security, and then you want to go to Windows Firewall, and then you see over here where it says allow an app through Windows Firewall. You want to click on that. Go over here to this administrator thing where it says change settings. Click on that. And you want to go to allow another app. And you want to go over here where it says browse. Just click that. And you want to go to where OBS is installed. So you want to go to Windows C. Or for me, it's in my C drive. You might have installed it in your D drive or whatever drives you have. Depends. Just find out where you installed it, and then the folder will be labeled OBS-Studio. So click on that, and then the actual application itself will be hosted in bin folder. And just choose whichever architecture you want. If you have 32-bit computer, you want to choose that. 64-bit computer, you want to choose that. So
hope you enjoy it. You've got all the grace and decorum of a reversing dump truck with no brakes, no tires or whatever. That's you. You've won, Jane. Ooh. Enjoy the money. Hope it makes you very happy.
What is left?